Testing 1 2 3。哟，大家晚上好，欢迎来到今天的直播间啊！还是那句话，帮我们先点赞、订阅、按起小铃铛，然后我们今天就正式开始了。还是希望大家进来之前帮我们点个赞，然后订阅起来，OK？然后我们就开始吧。OK， 好，So 我们就讲一讲下我们刚才做了什么东西啦。So 我们刚才已经有跟大家讲了，假如假如价格刚才去到56到57这个区间的话，我们就会尝试去布局去做多的。然后我们也是在这边位置做多，然后平保出场。OK， 是因为我们预计它会去到20的12，没有办法，我们平保出场。OK，so 我们大致上来讲的话，我们还是会持续去布局去做多的。还是那句话，黄金来讲的话，会进行震荡的可能性会比较偏高一点点，然后不太大的可能性会这样子爆下来。所以我们刚才在这个区间是建议给大家做多的。然后呢，我们也是在这个位置也是建议大家去做多的50这个区间也是拿多，非常的漂亮，拿着上去。OK， 我们已经讲过了，我们每天给大家一个单子，说我们刚才讲56、57这个位置做多没有问题的，因为我们做 day trading。day trading 的方面来讲的话，日线交易我们已经是盈利了接近120点了。OK， 但是我们想着拿到更高了，所以我们就放平保就没有事情了。所以我们目前来看的话，我们是认为黄金会持续步入这个震荡的走势，我们已经讲了，它会围绕这个区间震荡啦。然后我们会给大家一个比较好的区域，说我们现在是5261，所以我们就画一下，就在这个位置的话，我们就画一下 ，OK。然后我们在这个区间 ，OK， 所以我们画一下，预计价格还是会走上的，只是上涨空间可能会慢下来啦。但是我们不是很建议大家去做空的，是因为我们还是我们在英文直播已经跟大家讲了，黄金接下来讲的话，在接下来的几个小时里面，我不太觉得它会突破新高，是因为市场在等待美联储的利率决议，等下凌晨2点。2点还是3点呢，就会公布美联储的利率决议。这次的利率决议当中，我们需要去注意什么呢 ？OK， 美联储的利率决议当中来讲的话，是非常大的可能性，已经是可以讲是一定是维持利率基点的啦，就是说它不会降息，也不会加息，会维持现阶段。然后我觉得最主要这次的东西呢，就是要看下美联储会怎样去应对近期特朗普的一直打压。OK， 因为我们可以看得出，近期美国总统一直是在想办法，就是想着去施压对美联储主席啊鲍威尔啊，或者一直是尝试去一直去踩下那个。就是探下他们的底啊，就是他们的底是可以去到哪里，一直去探着他们的线。但是不管怎么说呢，美联储主席鲍威尔将会在5月结束了。美联储主席鲍威尔已经是做了8年的时间了。我从他刚刚做起到他刚刚现在要结束，都已经都有看到，都从头看到他尾了。这个8年的期间，我大概知道鲍威尔的做东西的方式，跟他的平时的处理的方式等等，所以我是觉得鲍威尔真的是一个我是觉得他是一个不会给市场太大波动的一个人哦，所以我是觉得他是 因为美联储的主要的工作就是不要给市场的波动那么的剧烈嘛，所以我是觉得在这方面来讲的话，它是做得蛮好的。相比之前那几位来讲的话，它是在有数据显示来讲的话，美联储鲍威尔是做到最好的。那下一任是谁呢？下一任会是谁呢？有4位当选人，现在目前来讲的话，有 Kevin， 有 Wassert， 全部都是会更加比较。就是会跟特朗普会比较关系比较亲近一点的，所以现在市场已经是开始去猜测美联储的独立性会不会受到挑战。OK， 因为我们都知道美联储都是独立的，不会受到政府的影响啊，然后需要有独立的判断啊。OK， 所以因为美国政府跟美联储是独立的部门来的。OK， 所以美国政府来讲的话，就是去操作财政政策，而美联储方面来讲的话，就是货币政策，这两个东西是完全不一样的。所以现在特朗普一直是想要去操控，就是不是讲操控了，就是会比较想找这一个会比较跟他向往的方向。目前我发现到美国总统就是特朗普想做的东西呢，就是想要把美元贬值。所以美元你可以看得出近期的贬值是非常非常强的，他一直想要把美元贬值。为什么呢 ？OK， 最主要的因素呢，就是他想把出口弄得便宜一点，这样他就会增加美国的出口哦。OK， 所以很多人就会跟美国做出口生意了。然后可能在这种情况之下，美元下跌来讲的话，可能会引流回之前的一些企业。我不觉得太大了。OK， 所以这个是美国总统想要做的东西，就是他想要美元下跌了。目前来看的话，第二点就是原油了。OK， 所以原油来讲的话，近期我们也不会看到它有太大的涨幅，是因为原油来讲的话呢，也是特朗普想要打压的一个价格，所以你会看得出，在去年的时候啦，原油都是进入一个下跌的状态啊，所以主要原因就是特朗普一直想要去打压原油，为什么呢？是因为油是一个通胀的情况，然后油越高的话，物价也会渐渐的提高，所以他一直也是想办法打压原油，所以目前来讲的话，他一直是向往着降息，是因为他想要有更多的经济或者是生意进来美国。所以我们预计在接下来的政策方面来讲的话，我们会判断今年还是一样，美国股指就是 SP500 啊这些啊，都会持续的步入这一个上涨走势的，没有意外，它一定会持续步入一个上涨走势的。OK，so有什么啊？我们有特斯拉、SP500 啊、Nasdaq 啊、Dow Jones 啊，今年应该是会持续进行上涨的，因为我们可以看得出，美国其实是在推广这个东西，就是希望这个美元开始贬值，然后原油开始便宜，经济会开始提升，然后会开始大概会间接也会提高就业的需求，这个就是特朗普想要去做的东西，但是他没有想到的东西就是通胀率。OK， 另外一个现在要问题来啊，就是假如特朗普真的是做这样的东西的情况之下来讲的话，会影响什么呢？第一就是通胀率会不会持续的飙升呢？因为目前的美国的通胀率来讲的话是在 2.7 到 2.6% 左右。OK， 2.7 到 2.6， 假如没有记错的话。假如降息再加上这个政策原油打压这样子的情况之下来讲的话，我们有可能会看到通胀的升温，也是有这样的可能性。所以我觉得今年来讲的话，美联储会不会降息？我讲真的，我不太觉得，我不太肯定它会不会持续的降息，但是我会肯定的一样东西就是今年应该不会像去年降息那么多次了，今年应该是 wait and see approach， 可能它会降息1次。可能只会降息2次，大概只是这样子罢了，应该是不会降息太多的。主要的因素还是那句话咯 ，OK， 现在美联储方面来讲的话，也是有很多不同的看法了。有些是站在鲍威尔那边呢，有些站在特朗普那边呢，有些又有自己独立性啊，所以很多不同的意见已经是开始出来了。所以要有一个一致性的方向的话，可能会更加的难。所以这个可能会对美元指数会受到一点提升，但是不管怎么说呢，我是觉得今年美国的经济体系来讲的话，不会想象中那么糟糕了，股票还是会持续的突破历史新高，只是可能会注意一下黄金可能今年会不会有一个大崩盘？其实讲真的，我也是觉得有可能啊。OK。黄金来讲的话，真的是在怎么说呢，在 过往的6、7年里面啊，都没有发生过这一波的暴涨，尤其是今年的第一个月开始呢，我们都可以看得出黄金已经是涨了多久啊？假如我们看呢，美元在1月来讲的话呢，黄金已经是涨了接近$1000的波动幅度了哦，$1000啊，OK，试想下那个波动幅度有多大？$1000就像是讲这。我们算一算下，在去年来讲的话啦，黄金是走了接近$1900，OK，说是哦对吗？应该是对了。$1900，so 344是$1900，而现在黄金在第一个月呢就已经是涨了$1000的波动幅度，就是准$1000的波动幅度，会不会在接下来会再持续突破新高，去到1900？讲真的，我不太觉得会，但是这些都是我预测不了，也是没有数据的更新啊。因为现在的市场来讲的话，真的是很疯狂，尤其是白银。OK， 只要大家有看金银比的话，大家都有发现到银啊，真的是涨到他妈的高啊。OK， 银来讲的话呢，真的是从它一开始的$28，现在已经是跳到$117啊，接近是56、12、724，7倍啊，826，应该是8倍左右啊，8倍的上涨空间啊，哇，真的是夸张啊！就是说，只要你在这边买了100千的白银的现货来讲的话，你在这边已经是赚了800千了。假如用现货的算法啦，假如没有我们没有算杠杆的情况之下来讲的话，你就已经是赚了接近800千的一个盈利空间了。OK。假如你有算买杠杆就不同算法啦 ，OK， 但是你算现货的话，就真的是算了8倍了 ，OK，8倍的盈利空间。然后一样，白银也是在第一个月，就是说在这个月里面来讲的话，已经是涨了接近一个$40的波动幅度啊，$40的波动幅度。假如我们算回在2025年来讲的话呢，它总共涨了接近一个$50的波动幅度。大家看到那个恐怖性吗？在一个月里面，它已经是要涨到它2025年的涨幅了$50，然后现在已经是走了一个$40的波动幅度，在短短的一个月里面啊，就走了一个$46的波动幅度，意思说，只要再走高多一下呢，就已经是接近去年的波动幅度了，所以这个真的是一个非常非常恐怖的现象。OK， 所以接下来我就讲一下我的预期跟我的看法。根据我过往这样子看啊，通常假如黄金要真的是涨到稳定这样子上涨的话啦，通常的前几个月它都会进入一个下跌或者是震荡的，就好像去年来看的话，我们都可以看得出，黄金要上涨之前都会先偏震荡，然后过后在4、5月，然后就开始慢慢起飞。通常这样子的情况之下来讲的话，这种暴涨啦，一种就是它会涨到涨到类似在这个区间，就是涨到一个区间了过后，然后那个就是可能是最高点位，然后过后就会开始步入这个很强烈的下跌走势啊。OK， 这是有可能的第一点。第二点就是它可能是走到很高，然后它就过后它就会进行这一个震荡走势啊，这个可能性也是有，就是我也是觉得这个可能性也是很大。这不管怎么说呢，我不太觉得会白银跟黄金会一直持续的突破历史新高，去到白银会去到200。会去到300，甚至去到500、100、150，这些不太可能啊。据我这样子看的话，因为还是那句话，黄金跟白银要涨之前呢，通常它的 formation 它通常都需要存一点能量先 accumulation 先，然后过后它再包着上去，然后可能是用这4到5个月的时间，然后就上到来我们所谓的高点啊。OK， 假如好像这种情况这样包着上去的话呢，不太可能它会维持，所以我们只是等待它在高点，然后过后就回落，可能是2月，可能是3月，这个我们还不清楚。但是短期内来讲的话，还是那句话了，这只是我的预期罢了。还是一样，短期内我们还是持续布局去做多的。我们之前都跟大家讲，我的操作范围来讲的话，都是根据这3个东西。趋势、动能跟时间点。OK， 首先那句话先，每次我们都要判断现在的趋势是什么。你现在认为趋势是涨还是跌呢？假如我们现在看肉眼来看啊，一定是看涨的，因为讲真的，不管你怎么用technical 也好，基本面也好。 假如你跟我讲现在做空的话，真的是不太合理。OK， 所以现在你一定是想着要怎样去做多了，而不是想着怎样去做空，然后去认为它现在是高点，然后你就想要去这样子做空这下哦。等下美联储利率决一定是维持利率基点，所以美元指数会维持，然后黄金会下跌，不是这样子去想，因为那些只是你的猜测。OK， 因为你预测。你想一想下，你讲哦，我预测美联储等下会维持利率点点，所以黄金会下跌。哦，这种就是只是预测吧。OK， 我们要看到现有的东西，跟你讲这现在它在走是什么东西，这样子的话才会提高你的胜率。OK， 所以我发现到很多交易员通常都是我预测它现在的高点啊，现在是高点啊，为什么？他就讲哦，因为现在它是这样子走高了 break 了这边，然后开始要走高这样子，这些都是你的预测。要盈利的话，你就要跟你自己讲，现在它在发生是什么。OK， 现在它在发生什么据我这样子看的话，现在是上涨趋势，但是呢，它已经是开始放缓了。OK，因为它已经是跌了这个区间，然后围绕这个区间放缓。然后我已经跟大家讲了，在英文直播的时候，我已经跟大家讲它会涨到来这个区间了。本来我们在这边的时候，我们就想要叫大家在这个56、57、58这个点位去做多的，然后我就跟大家讲，叫大家耐心一点。然后我跟大家讲到这边的时候，我就跟大家讲了价格是不会太少的可能性会突破这个高位，所以我是叫大家耐心的等待，然后去到57、56的时候，我们再布局去做多了。所以接着我们去到56、57了，然后我们就叫大家去做多。然后我进到有点迟了 ，OK， 我进到59啊，假如进到57的话，我应该是可以拿到1对2了。所以这个有点试错 ，OK。但不管怎么说呢，我们这边算是盈利了，但是我们这边因为我拿的点位不美啊，所以点位真的是非常的重要。OK， 然后第二点来讲的话，我们就看一下我们这个是我们第二个点位50来讲的话，我也是没有看到我在上个厕所，然后下来它就很快，然后你可以看得出我们的点位都是非常给到非常美的。因为我最注重就是3个东西，就是fast efficiency accuracy， 就是快、效率跟准确性。OK， 所以你会看到我的单子来讲的话，给的话会很快就知道消息了。一就是我们拿到最低点，然后我们拿到一个很好的盈利点；二就是直接达到我们的损，就是这样简单。OK， 所以我们的操作来讲说是 fast efficiency 和 accuracy 这3个主要东西 ，OK， 所以通常来讲的话，我们都可以拿到，根据现在的行情来讲的话，我们可以拿到1对2的盈亏比啊，我们会根据行情的情况来去给我们的信号的，可能我们的信号是1对1，有时候是1对2，但是大致上我们都会维持在1对2以上的 ，OK， 所以记得，只要你们真的是喜欢的话，记得点赞、订阅、按起小铃铛，然后记得我们会每一天都做直播，直播时间来讲的话，一样我们会在10点半到11点半的时间段了。OK， 所以我们刚才已经跟大家讲了，现在的经济体系是什么？美国特朗普想做这什么东西？美联储主席等下会讲这什么东西？我们都说了。OK， 所以接下来我们就讲一下现在黄金我们应该怎么去做。还是那句话，黄金来讲的话会围绕这个区间震荡。其实讲真的，我不太建议大家去做空，但是我预计它的上涨空间不会太远的。OK， 应该是不会太远的，但是我还是认为建议大家去做多头为主啊，还是会比较稳定一些的。假如你们是想做空头的话，我是觉得可以想着高位去做空哦，可能等它突破了过后下回来的时候再做空会比较好，因为现在你可以看得出它的能量会比较强一点，做空你一定要等它有一点现象的时候呢，你才可以去做，不要去猜测啦 ，OK， 不要我 expect 我 assume 这些东西，不要 OK 跟。现在让那个市场跟你讲一下，它现在在做什么，它的动能强不强，它的趋势强不强，然后就找出你应该要操作的点位。OK， 所以我们现在再找一找下区间，所以我们可以看得出15这个位置其实是有一个阻力点的，所以我们在这边来讲的话，我们就画出阻力点线，所以我们去用一下我们的 calculator 算一算下，5306减5306减。5273的话是30啊，30美金啊，5305减5275的话30哦，差不多30美金。So 30的话是5315，15减30的话就是5285。哦。Beast 啊 Okay, thank you for joining us. Didn't expect we have followers. Okay. Okay, I think I can speak English as well, so no matter. Remember, if you do really like our live streaming sessions, remember to give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us. Okay. So right now we do see that there's a major resistance area on 5285. This area is actually a really strong resistance area, and we do expectations that the price is likely to go back towards on the lower sides. We are much more recommend everyone to do a long positions rather than just keep on doing a short positions. So if the price will really go back towards this level, we'll be planning to do long positions. Okay. 61 61 to 62. So if the price already go through 61 to 62, let's make it 62. So if the price already go back to this level 62 area, we'll be definitely doing a long positions. Okay, so if the price do really go to 5262 area, we will be doing a long positions. Okay, putting our stop loss, maybe I guess we can actually put our stop loss 70 pips, and we are getting 170 140 pips. I don't think it's actually quite possible. I think this one we might be getting 100 pips should be fine. So remember everyone, if you do really like our live streaming sessions, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day and giving out one signal per day. So if you do really like our products, or maybe like our live streaming sessions, remember to give us a like, subscribe, and do follow us. We'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day. Okay, so right now we'll be waiting for 62, and then we'll be getting out 100 pips. Okay, putting a stop loss like 60 to 70 pips, and then you getting 100 pips. I think it should be quite okay. So remember, if you do really like our like our live streaming sessions, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. And if you do have any questions, just ask on the comment section below. English, Chinese is also alright for my site. I just hope that everyone do give us some support, and do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions by every day from 10:30 to 11:30 p.m. Okay, so right now, what's our expectations for gold? Gold is currently forming a really strong uptrend, and it's actually happening a ranging area. So why? Because the market is actually waiting for the FOMC meetings. So it's waiting for the FOMC rate statement. So we already mentioned that what is Trump planning, and what can we expecting for the FOMCs. So as we already know, what is Trump planning for the incoming, this is my speculations and my expectations. Trump as president, US president, is actually wanted to make dollar index to go lower. Okay, so there's a few reasons why. One is I think he's actually wanted to make export much more cheaper, because once the dollar index is dropping much more lower, this is actually beneficial to the exports. So this is actually helping making some business in the US. Another factor I already mentioned is the crude oil. Crude oil, you can see that the US president is actually wanted to push the crude oil to lower. Why? Because it's wanted to make items much cheaper, and also putting pressure on the inflations as well. So we can see that, and speculations that the crude oil might be continue going lower, might not be like breaking through this high from this moment. I don't really think so. Probably will be forming a ranging level. So from my sense, I do think that Trump is wanted to push the economy going better. So we will be speculating that the stock indexes will be likely to be breaking new high for the incoming weeks or days, or maybe this year 2026 is beneficial to the stock indexes. So meaning by that is that stock indexes is likely to continue breaking through new high. This is what I'm expecting too. Okay, another factor is the gold. Okay, so I already mentioned that gold is really ridiculous in this month. Okay, why I'm saying that? According to the volatility perspective, we do see that in this month, in January perspective, gold has been rising $1,000 by just 1 month. Okay, in January, gold has been rising $1,000. What does it mean? Okay, let's go back to 2025. Okay, 2025, how much does the gold move? Okay, so starting from here, the bottom, and going back, it's about $1,900. Okay, so you can see that in just January alone, gold has been rising almost 50%. I think it's already exit 50% of gold volatility by just only 1 month. It's not likely to keep on pushing higher from my expectations, because if we want to see the price to go higher, usually might need to see some accumulations or maybe some ranging verse. So I'm not really expect that the gold will be keep on going higher. Probably will be tops at February or maybe March. After that, the price of gold will be likely to go back to the lower area. This is my speculations are still not happening yet, but this is what I'm expected to. Okay, let's talk about the second, the silver perspective. Silver is much more crazier. So what does it mean by that? So you can see that from just January alone, how much movement does silver goes? $46 range. So what does it mean? Let's go back to the yearly movement. Yearly movement from silver perspective, from the top bottom to the top, it's only going 55. Okay, so you can see that from the silver perspective has been going 46. It's just $10 difference. You can see just by January. So I don't really think that it's quite possible that the gold and silver will be continue breaking like 200, 600 and keep on going higher and higher. Because why? Because institutions will be reducing their exposure. Okay, how does institutions close their positions? The volatility. If the financial product, one of those kind of financial product have a really high volatility, really high exposure risk, then they will be closing out some of their positions definitely to reduce their risk. Okay, so I'm actually expectations that the silver and gold not likely to continue breaking through new high. But even though right now in the retail market, like from the technical perspective, yes, I do think that right now the gold market is likely to continue higher. Maybe not sure when is it, but from the longer term perspective, I don't really think so that will be breaking through like 2006 or 6 or 7,000. Not so sure is that really possible, but this is my speculations at the moment. But anyway, right now, let's talk about the gold market. Okay, gold market, just now we already mentioned that we are planning to do long positions on 56 and getting back towards on this higher sides. Okay, this higher sides, but unfortunately we didn't really get our entry from 56 to 57, and after that the price reaching through this area, I already mentioned that we will be waiting for the price to give us an entry level. So we can see that waiting for the price to give us an entry, and we have been doing a long positions like 56 to 57. Not a really good entry because we have been entered late on 60, so we are losing 30 pips on this one. If not, I think we can actually get 1 to 2 risk to ratio. But anyway, this one we put our stop loss. This is the second trade that we are recommend everyone. We also miss it because I go to the toilet some sort, and then after that the price has been spiking back as well. So right now, what are my expectations? To be honest, I don't really think that the gold will be continue going higher at the moment, because the market most likely will be waiting for the FOMC meeting first. So I don't really expect that the price of gold is likely to continue breaking high. It's probably will be going much more slower and maybe reaching through some ranging area at this moment. So let's talk about what's my expectations. My expectation is that the gold market is forming a ranging at the moment, and after FOMC will be giving us a directions. I'm not so sure what's the directions because I don't speculate. I wait for the market to tell me what is going on. But if you ask me, I do think that is most likely will be pushing pressure on gold because maintaining interest rates and gold has been having a really highest exposure. So I think maybe there's some institutions might be using this news to clear some risks. There's a possibility, but not so sure. This is my assumptions also. But anyway, this is my expectations. Okay, so right now let's talk about where we'll be facing a resistance area for the gold market. Gold market will be likely to face a major resistance area right about now, I guess. So let's see. Price already break through. Price is facing resistance area. So I'm actually expecting that the price will be facing some resistance on 31. So let's use calculator. Okay. 5331 minus 30. So it's about 5301. That's a major resistance on that level, but let me calculate again. 5327 minus 5294. Okay, 33. Okay, 33. 5298. So I'm actually expectations that there's a major resistance on 5298, and most likely we might be seeing the price to reach through a lower area. This is my speculations. Are we? Oh shit. Oh shit. So let's see. Okay. Are we planning to do short positions? Let's see. A bit risky lah if we do short positions right now. I can say it's a bit risky. It's definitely a risky trade if we do short positions right now and put our stop loss 60 pips. Hopefully we can actually get back towards this lower side. A bit risky, but that's a really huge resistance area. I think we can try, but we won't be adding a really huge lot size. So I think we just use these short positions. So we'll be using this shots and planning to put 70 pips as our reference. And let's get to 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Okay. So about here, I guess we can actually get to this level if price really go through. Okay, not really recommend though, to be honest, but I do see that there's a really high resistance area, and if we can get it, price might be going back to this level. I think it's actually quite good. So we will be putting our stop loss to break even once the price has been going to 1 to 1. So meaning by that, if the price has been going 70 pips, we'll be putting our stop loss to break even. Okay. Until then, we'll be holding our stop loss right about here. Okay. Hopefully we are right on this one and pricing going lower. Okay. This trade, I can say is a bit gamble, okay, because right now the overall trend is going uptrend and I'm doing short positions on the higher sides. But from my sides, I do see there's a resistance area on the higher sides. From 5330 to, from here is a major resistance area. So I guess we can actually try to see whether or not can we get back to the lower sides. Okay, whoa, so huge the volatility. Ooh. Okay, so you can see we have been reaching through, so we can actually put okay, so we have been getting our 1 to 2 risk reward ratio on this one. Not so sure what happening, but there's a huge volatility at just short movement. There's a huge volatility. I think because of the BOC statement, Not so sure what is going on, but BOC means that the Bank of Canada is Bank of Canada is actually, we are not preparing to accept that territorial trade deal. To be honest, from what I'm expectations, we do see that the US is actually doing not. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm actually correct, but I didn't expect that this much. Is it dollar index spiking up? Okay, dollar index is spiking up, and the gold market has been reaching through these lower sides. I guess. Let's see. Can we do? To be honest, I'm planning to do another long positions. So let's wait a while first. I think we can actually do a long positions. So here, I think we can actually do a long positions, everyone. So let's see. Shit. So slow. What the hell? Why it's so different? Okay, that's a bit weird, but let's see. I think we can actually do another long position. So let me see what can I do first. 5053 price to really go back towards this supporting area. This is a this is a major supporting level. Trying to figure out what is going on first. I think we might need to wait a while first because the dollar index is actually quite strong, I guess. I think it's because of the Canada is actually announcing something. So let me read through for everyone. Okay, Canada is actually saying that what EU-US trade agreements is in place, but US must honor its commitments. Okay, as right now we know that the US is actually using the Euro trade war to pressure the Euro to buy Greenland, but it's actually facing some backfires. So right now it's actually meeting some agreement. So Canada is actually not preparing a trade deal. Seems like it. And yeah, I think I might be reading much more details later on, and see what can we do about it. Okay, dollar index is actually spiking, and price. I think we can actually do long positions right here, and let's see. I think we can actually do long positions, but I think we need some time first, but because this one is a bit aggressive. Boom, boom, boom. Putting buy and stop loss quite risky on this trade. Let's see. I think we can actually do long positions, but let me see where can we do long positions on. Price to really reflecting on this supporting line, and is actually accumulating it. Let's try to use the lowest risk to trade on this one. Okay, so let's use the lowest risk that we can try to do. So let me find a place and calculate what is really going on. Push through momentum going here. Seems like here is actually a good place to do long and put your stop loss just 50 to 60 pips. Maybe you can try to do it and getting back towards on the top side. Let me see. Here is actually can consider, but if I want, I think I might be enter much more lower lah. To be honest, I might be enter about here. But anyway, I do expect that the price is going ranging. So you can see our trade is focusing on three things. fast, efficiency, and accuracy. So you can see that usually if I'm right, I'm actually really fast, okay? And it's efficiency, and the third is actually accuracy. So you can see that this is our trading signal, this is also the same. So what is our edge? So I can definitely tell you our edge is trying to cut our costs as low as possible, so that we need to have a really strong entry. Okay, if you can entry a strong really good entry, your cost is actually can really low. Okay, for example, here if I can enter 57, if I put my stop loss 60, I can actually get 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, not a problem. So entry level is our really crucial area. Okay, as I mentioned, always mention, we are focusing, our strategy is always focusing on three things. What a trend, momentum, and timing. What is the trend right now? Okay, uptrend. What is the momentum right now? Is it strong? The momentum isn't slowing down. Is it facing some kind of bearish momentum or some sort? We are focusing on three things: trend momentum, and timing, and also fast, efficiency, and accuracy. This thing. Okay. So if you really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. And do remember that we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday, from 10:30 to 11:30 p.m. Okay, so hope that you can actually be quite punctual on my live streaming sessions. And remember, our platform is edge ratio. Okay, hopefully that you can actually keep on watching our live streaming sessions and do give us some support out of it, because your support and your support is really crucial to us, and hopefully you can give us a lot of support out of it. Okay, so I think I'll be doing long positions 77. I guess we still have a chance. So let's calculate again. So right now is okay. Four. I think we will be entering on 4-4, but I'm not so sure. Can we get it 4-4, 4-5? If we can get, we can put stop loss in 60, 50 pips, and we will be getting here. Should be around 62. So we'll be doing long positions at the bottom lah. 44 to 44 to 45, and trying to make it back towards on the higher side. Okay, so remember everyone, if you do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe, and do remember to give us some support out of it. Okay, every day we'll be giving out on our trading signal group, we'll be giving out 5 trades per day. So you can see that today our 5 trades all earned. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Usually we'll be giving out 5 trades per day, maybe 4 to 5. I can't guarantee. It really depends on the market conditions. I can't say that my signal is definitely the best, okay, but I can say that my signal is definitely the most stable. Okay, so because usually we'll be getting 1 to 2 risk reward ratio, or maybe even higher to 1 to 2, 1 to 1, or maybe 1 to 1 higher. So we are focusing on giving out in the long term, you can actually earn money. Okay, so we are trying to make it as everyone can earn, everyone can beneficial on this thing. Okay, so remember, if you do really like our content, please give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Okay. Okay, so right now let's try to do a long positions, everyone. Okay, prepare yourself. We'll be entering 0.05 in 40. Oh shit, we miss. We miss out? 45. Let's try to do 44. Okay, let's do it. Okay, 46, now 47. And as I mentioned, there's always a good thing and bad thing on our trade. If we can get it, we can actually get a really good trade. So 45, 45, 46, 5, 6, 5. I think we can actually get this trade 40. Whoa, let's see. 4 hour time frame price to really go through. To be honest, I don't really think the price might be going back lah. But damn, price didn't really go through. But you can see 45, you can actually get it. But we are really wanted to have a really good entry, so we want to have 44. So you can see that this is why sometimes you might not be getting it, and sometimes if you get it, you might be hit your stop loss eventually lah. So we are focusing on three things: fast, efficiency, and accuracy. Okay, so remember everyone, give us a like and subscribe, and do give us some support out of it. We will be doing live trading every single day. So today we have been giving out 2 trades. So this one is the first trade. You can see that we have been entering out break even. This is our second trade, so you can see it's actually considered sniper entry, I can say, but we didn't really expected that much lah. Okay, if I really can expect it, then to be honest, I'm actually it's not quite possible lah, to be honest. But anyway, you can see that if I do really get 45 to 44, I already hit my TP area, 140 pips and 150 pips. You can see it's actually quite easy with my trades. Okay, so I can't say that our trade is definitely the most successful one, but I can say that our trade is basically have a really big edge about it. Okay, so remember everyone, give us a like, subscribe, and follow us. Your support is really crucial at this moment, and your follow is also really crucial. Hopefully that our subscriber maybe can up to 5, 6, or even more. Hope that our subscriber can up to 100, 200, or maybe 1 to 2k live streaming sessions. Okay, so remember, if everyone do really like our content, please give us a like and subscribe. Okay, so we will be expectations that the price is going higher. So you can see that if we do entry our 44, 45 area, even though we are really want to be precise, you can see that our entry definitely can get 100, 170 to 150 pips. There's always a pros and cons. I can say pros is that really fast, but cons is that you might be very fast, hit your stop loss. So you need to really accurate on this one. If you can accurate, you can see that my entry is really on the spot. This one we have been late a bit, to be honest. If I can actually enter 57. And if we enter at 57, we already hit our 1 to 2 ratio. You can see that this one, we also hit our 1 to 2, getting 130 and 140 pips. Okay, this one, if we wanted to, we can actually get more, but to be honest, I didn't really expect it on this one. Okay. 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 Hopefully everyone do give us a like and subscribe. Okay, we'll be doing live streaming sessions every single day from Monday to Friday from 10:30 to 11:30 p.m. Okay, so hopefully everyone can give us some support, and as I mentioned, we'll be doing long positions on 43, and you can actually get a really good pricing on this level. So you can see our entry is really on the spot. Good 40 pips. So let's see. Hmm. Okay, I think that's all for today. So I hopefully everyone do really enjoy this live streaming session. So if you do, give us a like and subscribe, and do remember to follow, like and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow.